Alright, so here's a good example of what poison ivy looks like. The cluster of 3 leaves is a dead giveaway. Yeah, you generally want to avoid touching that. Do yourself a favor, just don't touch it. And here's an example of how poison ivy can come in vine form. No leaves on this because it's fall and they've all fallen off, but can grow as a bush, a small plant on the ground, or even like a huge vine like this crawling up a tree. So yeah, if you see something that looks like this, generally just stay away from it unless you can positively identify it. Alright, here we have some more vine form poison ivy. See, it has those little hair-like root things on it. Pretty much a giveaway. That's poison ivy. You wouldn't want to grab onto that trying to climb the tree or anything. Don't put your hand in it. We have some regular small plant form poison ivy down here. These ones are pretty obvious. Don't touch those. Cluster of 3 leaves. Yeah, don't get it on your clothes. Don't touch your clothes if you do. Yeah, here we have some more. You can see it's kind of starting to grow into a vine. Sort of growing as a small little plant. Yeah, that's basically what it looks like. Don't touch any of that. You can see how it can grow from like a short little plant into a vine. It's basically how it starts growing like that. And actually over here we can see some that still has a couple of the leaves on it. You see how it grows up from the ground and starts growing up the tree. You'll see little leaves sticking out like that. Sometimes you might mistake it for a branch off the tree. Look carefully, it's just a vine climbing up the tree. It's a vine that you definitely don't want to touch. Alright, well here we have a really perfect example of exactly what you want to stay away from. Note the big vine crawling up this tree, and as you go up, you see branches coming off that vine. Those aren't branches coming off the tree. Those are poison ivy branches coming right off the vine. You wouldn't want to look at that and say, oh, there's something easy to grab onto that I can climb up. You don't want to touch that. Definitely don't want to have it all over your hands and arms and everything. It's not going to go well. Now here's an example of a really big poison ivy vine. It's long since dead. The bottom of it was cut off a long time ago. You can see it blends in pretty well with the tree. It climbs pretty far up there. It goes all the way up this tree, all the way basically up to the, almost up to the top there. The lighting's kind of bad, you can't quite tell, but that's pretty much it.
So go ahead and hit that like button, and you're going to want to hit that subscribe button because you don't want to miss out on all the great content we have coming up. We'll also have a lot of great content we've already put out, so you're going to want to go ahead and look at that history of videos that we have, and make sure you also hit the bell icon. Otherwise YouTube's not going to let you know when we do come out with a new video,